And we lost 2 Marines, and they captured our M60 machine gun. We knew that they had a mortar pit ahead of us, and we had to knock that mortar pit out. So a lieutenant went out. I was a 60 millimeter mortar team leader, and that I got that job. I wasn't trained for it, but God
Amen.
gave me that job, and it saved my life.
Wow.
I realize that now because I had survivor's guilt for many, many, many years.
Sure.
But the lieutenant went up and he's looking for that mortar pit. There were 8 enemy soldiers in a pit, and the lieutenant called in the 60 mortars, and we knocked out the mortar pit, and we eliminated those soldiers. So we moved forward. We moved up into we heard the fighting up on top of the hill, and it was terrible. The fighting was just, it was intense. And so Kilo Company got ambushed, and when we got to them, I never saw so many dead Marines and enemy soldiers in all my life. It was just, it was on the trail, and it was just, at that night, they were as close as we are. And they were, you talk about gnashing of teeth and calling each other names and just, we're going to kill you. And so we walked up into that. And the enemy let us go in. But then they encircled us and they wouldn't let us get out. And so we set up perimeter around Kilo Company because they were hit real bad. When we got in a fight, we found out that we had our M16s that we got in Okinawa didn't work.
No way.
So we were using pistols, captured enemy weapons. We were using hand-to-hand combat. It was from May 26th to June 1st. It was nothing but just pure hell. Fighting and killing and just ripping each other apart. Mike Company moved up. It was Kilo Company and then Lima Company. I was in Lima Company. Then Mike Company fought their way through, and they came in and they tried to move through us and engage the enemy on the other, to the north of us. Well, they couldn't get out, so they were stuck.